A lot of buttons to press. A lot of buttons to press. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. All right. As usual. Now I always this starts off at where I look blue. I'm still blue and I'm bluer. I don't know. All right. Hi. Let's see who's here and then I will start oming and getting used to being here. Let it soak in, absorb the fact that I am live on national television. Let's see. Hey, Edward's here. Hi, Edward. And Cindy. Hi, Cindy. And me. I'm here. And Paula. Hi, Paula. My sweet Paula. And Elizabeth T. Hi. Jeannie. How you doing? Oh, hello, Kevin. And Margot. Hello. Whisper to me. I don't know your first name. Whisper to me, or I forgot. Linda. Hi, Linda and Cheryl. Look at who's here. Everybody's coming in. Thank you. As usual, I'm in a little bit of a frenzy. Everything seems to always come together at the last second, despite how far in advance I plan everything. But the first thing I'm going to do is put lotion on my arms. That's important. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I seem to have lost my phone charger, which is really unusual because I don't really ever unplug my phone, hardly ever. So I think it might have fallen down. So hopefully my phone keeps going. And what else? Let's see. I don't know how long I'm going to go tonight. I will say, I should have said this from the very beginning. I'm going to do a little, what would you call it? Kind of lay down some rules or something. I don't know. I need to maybe get everyone on the same page. And I might go ahead and at the end rename this and ask everyone to watch it so that I don't have to bring it up every single sale. But a few things have come to my attention as I get more and more experienced in doing this funny thing that I do. So here's my phone. Hopefully it'll keep going the whole time. And let's see, I had somebody tell me, well, more than one person, they get my stuff and they're like, it smells good. And I'm like, oh no, what does it smell like? It must be this. I finally figured out. This is my my Om spray. Clear the air, come down, settle in, ground myself. And I am again on StreamYard. I'd like to get a little more used to StreamYard. I have not fixed my hair yet. All that stuff you're probably tired of hearing me talk about. Let's see. All right. So let's see. I actually have a list. Let me see here. I'm Steph from StephSellsStuffByTheSeashore. If you're just popping in for the first time, I am going to look at, I am finally caught up on packaging. I don't know if last week, I think I was talking about that I kind of figured out my limits and how much I can handle because I do all of this by myself. So I kind of figured out like how much I can actually reasonably sell, how many items and pack and keep up. But also part of it, I decided is that I'm going to do it my way. I'm just going to not try and keep up with any, there are people who invoice and ship immediately, and there are people who invoice and ship 2-3 weeks down the line. So I'm going to go with, I'm releasing some of the pressure off of myself by saying right up front, I am caught up now, so I might be able to actually get on a schedule of invoice Like I could invoice tomorrow. I could do it. Because I'm all caught up on all my packing. I do still need to ship out. I have to take, there's a mountain of boxes right there by the door, and I need to actually carry those all out. That's another thing I've decided. I think I'm going to start keeping things a little smaller. And here comes James. I've started over the last couple of weeks, I sold, oh my gosh. If he just lays down right there or goes in the window, everything's fine. Let's see what he does. Okay. Okay. Okay, you can do that, James. That's fine. Anyway, so, and as usual, I'm all over the place. So I was going to I made a little list. I was going to just ask people to kind of listen and watch. It'll be boring for a minute. I'm going to redirect people to this later. Like I said, rename it and ask people to kind of just, I kind of already said the stuff, but I want to make sure that you guys know that what to expect. So that'll be the first thing I talk about is, this is boring. I don't want to do this. This is totally boring. Hang on. Who did that? Was that Kevin? Who did that? Who said thumbs up? Oh, Paula. Thank you, Paula. Thumbs up for Steph. Thank you, Paula. Yes, he's being good. He might, if he stays there, that'd be great. So the first thing is, yes, I do this by myself, and my office is my bed. And so I don't have everything like organized. I'm hoping I'm getting there. I actually just started, I just looked into buying some shelving, some shelves, and some ways of organizing stuff so that I don't have to pull it all out and put it back away and pull it all out and put it back away every time I get to work. But bottom line is, I'm going to release some of the pressure, and I'm going to tell you all that I will invoice as quickly as I can. It might take a day. It might take a week. Okay. And then I will ship as quickly as I can. It might take a week. It might take 2 weeks. Okay. I'm just saying that. Now, if you need something immediately, if you need it right away, just tell me. I will be happy to invoice and ship immediately. That's not a problem. And I can, bump your stuff up to the front of the line and get it out to you so that you get it in time for whatever reason you need it. I am going to start asking people to please, before you do any bidding or claiming on items, email me and send me your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email address. And I want to have that in my document that's sitting here on my desktop before anybody starts, before you start bidding. So, hi, Chris Ree. Hi, Chris Ree. Thanks for coming. Sorry that you're in the boring part of the night so far. I'm going to have a little speech, and then I'm just going to put it aside, and I'm going to redirect people to it. Maybe I'll do a whole separate video, actually. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do a whole separate video. Ding, 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 ding. Maybe I should do that instead of boring you all to death. But I will tell you, please, if you plan on buying anything from me, email me now. That way I don't have to track you down. And that way you're not wondering where the heck your item is or whatever happened to that strange girl I thought I bought something from on the internet. We just already know up front. I have your information and it's all good. All right. What else? I am going to ask you, please, to pay within 3 days. I know everybody has their own rules and everything. I don't know why, but I have about, excuse me, I just dropped my clipboard. I literally have over $500 of stuff that people haven't paid me for yet. And is all packed up in the box and ready to ship, and is not easy just to pull back out and resell. And plus, oftentimes it's people that I love and adore, and I want them to get their thing. So I kind of have tolerated really late payments, but it's kind of gotten out of hand. So I'm going to have to kind of put my foot down on that a little bit. If you're having any kind of, I can work with you, email me, talk to me about it. But I'm going to say at the very latest, I'll give you a week to pay, 1 week to pay. But any more than that, I don't think is reasonable. Probably shouldn't be bidding on stuff if there's, anyway, I know. Hi, Katie. And there's Sherry. Let me go back and see who popped into my boring speech. After Kisri, there's Sherry and Katie and Madzabinga. My invoice name, everything is the same. Everything is this. Steph Sells Stuff by the Seashore. StephSellsStuffByTheSeashore.com. Steph Sells Stuff by the Seashore on YouTube. Steph Sells Stuff by the Seashore at gmail.com is my PayPal email address. Everything's the same. Hi, Kelly. Yay. Thank you, Kevin. Look at Kevin. What a gentleman. What a helpful gentleman. So, and I see people starting to pop in their emails because I'll get a notification that you sent me an email. So awesome. Thank you. I'm not good at, even though I was a teacher and I'm not good at like being authoritarian or, whatever it is like that. I can't lay down the law because I know things happen. And everyone's in certain situations. I mean, all of us, I've been there. I've totally been there where I couldn't pay my invoice on time. So I'm willing to work with you, but at the same time, I am going to have to expect it a little sooner than like next month. You know what I mean? 3 weeks. That's too long. It's too long unless there's like a really big, I mean, obviously, like if you got your bank account hacked and whatever, if there's like some kind of reason, I mean, you don't have to tell me your reason. See, that's another thing. See, I'm terrible at this. I'm just going to say, please pay as quickly as possible. Okay. And I'm going to have to figure out a point where if you don't pay, I got to resell the items. One of the things is that when you're bidding and there's other people that are bidding too, other people want the item too. So you've claimed the item but not paid, and it's really hard to go back and try and find the next person. And by then they've probably got something else they wanted instead. So anyway, hi, Book. I'm sorry, Book. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm almost done. I'm just doing a little speech. It's super boring. I hate doing it. As far as shipping, I use Pirate Ship, and I ship as inexpensively as possible within reason. So I want you to get your items safely and in one piece. And I want you to pay as little as possible in shipping because shipping prices are astronomical now, So I understand that it's obviously if you buy a $10 item and your shipping is $10, that kind of, think about that as you're bidding, I guess is what I want to say. Think about that as you're bidding, that you are going to have to pay shipping. And if you need to mentally add that to the price of the item, that's fine. That's kind of, a lot of us start things at very low bids because of that. We know that shipping is taken into account. So, but I promise you, I don't make any money on shipping. Occasionally, maybe it'll be like 3 cents here or 3 cents there. And sometimes I overpay and sometimes I underpay as far as me buying the label. Sometimes I have to repack it because I just don't feel good about the way I invoiced you. Sometimes I'll try and make it as cheap as possible. And then I go to actually ship it and I'm getting a weird feeling inside my body. And I'm like, I got to repack that thing. And then it'll cost more to ship, but I don't charge you the extra shipping. So anyway, just there's a lot involved. And I'm just trying to let you know that I'm conscious of all the elements and we can discuss any of the elements that you want. Um, just email me. That's it. And then I think that's it. I think that's all I wanted to say. Stuff to say. Register to bid. 3 days to pay. 1 week to invoice. 1 week to ship. Maybe 2 weeks before you get your item. If you need it fast, just let me know. I will do it immediately. I do the cheapest shipping I can possibly do within reason. If, on that note, if I go into pirate ship and it's one of those situations where it's like 1231 to ship 1231 to ship priority or whatever. I mean, I don't know the actual numbers. I just look them up. So that might not be a number. 1231 priority. And then I look and it says like 1178 parcel post. If it's within like a quarter, 25 cents, and you're going to get your item a week sooner, which means that's a greater chance you get your item in one piece, I'll go ahead and do priority, that kind of thing. I leave that up to my discretion. But I do try and get the very cheapest within reason. Okay. And then what else? I do all offer ups. I think you guys know all this stuff. No just in cases. I'm going to let you bid until there's no more bids and ask you to say out when you're done bidding. I don't even have anything great tonight. Look, I'm acting all like this is really important. I'm going to be on Trisha's tomorrow night as I'm like on call for Trisha, and I'm going to probably do I've got a couple sales tomorrow lined up. So the stuff that I'm going to be showing you tonight is just funny little items. So if anybody wants them, that'd be great. If not, that's okay too. I totally understand. And on the shipping front, I don't mind holding boxes for you. I don't have a lot of space. But if you buy something if you want to wait till you buy like 2 or 3 items before shipping, because it's going to be the same price in shipping, that's totally okay with me. Just let me know. I will invoice you for the actual item, and then I'll charge you the shipping when it's time to ship, is how that works. Okay. Let's see, anybody else pop in? It looks like that's it. Okay, there's a lot of lurkers. I know you're out there. I can tell. All right. Thank you, Paula. Thank you, Paula, for supporting me in my boring speech. I hate doing this. I hate having to lay down the law. I think I will do a separate video that is just kind of a thing where I ask people to go watch it before they come to the sale and bid and just really lay it out. That'll give people a chance to email me their information too, because tracking people down is not easy. Sometimes it's easy, but I mean, especially if your YouTube name is different than your real name. And yeah, so hi, Christy. She's admitted. Awesome. She came out of the closet. A lurker just came out of the closet. Welcome. Thank you for popping in and admitting you're lurking. I don't mind. Lurkers are welcome. You guys are welcome here. You don't have to buy anything. You can just hang out. I listen to people's things all the time while I'm just sitting around. Mostly while I'm packing and shipping and invoicing. I like just having it on in the background. So, hi, Tammy. Look, another one. Woohoo! Look, the lurkers are popping out. Nice. There's my Helen. Helen Booty. There she is. All right. So I think I said everything. And then just reiterating that I do this all by myself. So it is time consuming. You don't want to know what we make by the hour. But we enjoy it. I enjoy it, and it's worth it to me. I love it. I think it's great. So I try not to think about the by the hour part. As long as I'm enjoying it, it's okay. Yeah, book, I know. But being the person that I am, which I'm not proud of, I feel bad. I'm one of those people that like I feel bad kind of asking for what I deserve. Wherever that comes from, I could tell you I got a few ideas where that comes from. I've talked to a few therapists about it. But I am one of those people that it's very hard for me to ask for just what everybody else already gets automatically. I feel like I'm asking for too much. So true. I'm asking pretty much what everybody else already does. But I think because of that, I'm also often a person that people feel like they can push me to the bottom of the pile because I'm not going to say anything. You know what I mean? I'm not going to cause a fuss about it. So they'll just be like, "Well, I'll just pay her last." You know what I mean? And I'm asking you kindly. I'm not a rich woman. I'm not even barely an okay woman. I'm wearing my "Okay is Wonderful" shirt to remind me that okay is wonderful. Um, so like literally, I mean, this is like how I buy my food right now. So it's not like, it's kind of not cool to buy a bunch of stuff and then be like, I'll pay you next month. Because I'm like, that's literally the money I don't have this month. So just to let you know, not trying to tell a big sob story or anything. Just trying to I appreciate Paula, your support, and Kevin, you guys telling me, yeah, I'm asking for the same thing everyone else is asking for. I just have a harder time asking for it, I think. So make a roar. Aw, thank you, Elizabeth T. Thank you. All right, so like I said, I'm gonna do. Oh, who's that? Princess My Hand. Hi, and Chris. Hi, Chris. I'm getting a little better at checking the chat. I just hope my phone doesn't die. That's going to be a problem if it does. But if it dies, then I'll wing it. Doesn't matter. I'm on my laptop, so that won't die. That's where StreamYard is. But I look at my chat right here on my phone because I can barely see it way over there because I'm an old lady I need new glasses too. Definitely need new glasses. Okay, so I forgot to I always put the towel under the door because there's a big gap, and so that nobody has to hear me out in the rest of the house, and so that the cat doesn't start putting their arms through underneath and that kind of stuff. So I just looked over there, and sure enough, I need to go put it under there, and then we'll get started. Hi, Angela. Hi. All right, talk amongst yourselves for a minute, folks, and this doesn't taste as good as usual. I brushed my teeth. I've been drinking a lot of kombucha. It tastes kind of weird right now, but I just remembered I brushed my teeth recently. All right. I need to get like a thing that's actually for this purpose and not just shoving this towel under the door like I'm smoking pot in my bedroom or something, which I'm not doing. Okay. I got a couple funny items that I'm bringing, just kind of really show and tell almost, but if you want to buy them, you can. I was telling, thank you, Kevin. Look at Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. What a sweetheart. I wish I could send you to Kevin. I don't think, Kevin, you don't have a channel of your own, do you? Kevin is one of these people out of the kindness of his heart. He helps people a lot. And he helps a lot on a channel. Hi, Christy Allen, that I find myself on a lot. Mama Ramblings blog. I've been watching her for quite some time now. And she does sales sometimes, but she mostly does crafting and true crime. And She's on in the middle of the night till the wee hours in the morning. So that's how I found her. And Kevin does helps her out a lot. All right. So let's see. Item number 1. I'm just going to get to it. I don't really I just spent all that time not even telling an interesting story, just talking about boring stuff. I am going to make a note to just make here. Let me write this down real quick. Make a note. And I bought a fan. I bought myself like a fancy fan, and it disappeared a second ago along with my charger. They're probably in the same place, running off together to elope. Nope. Okay. All right. Note. Okay, what is this? This is Friday, March 25th. Not that anyone's going to buy anything, but we'll do that. Note to self. Make a video. Make rules video. Plea for information video. And then I can just make everybody watch that. And I can be quiet when it's actually time to hang out. The book behind me. Should I do that? The book behind me. The book behind me. All right, we'll start with the book behind me. Oh, you know what I don't have? See this? I swear, when I actually have jobs, I'm fairly responsible and I do what I'm supposed to do. But I don't have my measurer here. I buried my measurer under those blankets, and it's like in a box buried back there under those blankets. So I'm going to wing it today. I'm going to wing it. Well, oh yeah, James is there too. I'm not going to disturb him. He seems to be okay. It is a long book. I'm guessing it's like 12 inches by 10 inches or something like that. It's called The Magic Pencil. This is going to be a $10 start. Thanks, Paula. $10 start. Thank you, Elizabeth T. I know it's reasonable, but like I said, I have a hard time asking for what's reasonable. So what this is it's called The Magic Pencil. It's created by Scappa, he calls himself, and his name is Ted Scappa. He lives in Switzerland, and he's an artist, and he made this little artist book for kids, and the graphics are great. Hi, Grace. Okay, it's about yay big, as Cindy just said. Everyone's okay with that? It's about yay big. And I want to do music too. I see people putting music on. I think I want to do music. I don't think I want to do music. I know I want to do music. It's 1976. I don't know if you can see that. 1976. It's hard to get it close because it's so big. But it's got all these little, there's these, I guess the main character's name is Toby. And he's hanging out with this kid. And this kid's name is Simon. And he basically goes through every day and teaches Simon how to draw something. So there's just some really cool 1970s graphics. Hi, Nady Poo. Tales from the Slammer. You're going to have to go back. I don't know if you heard the intro story about how I did Hard Time. I did mention that I might tell some prison stories because I got some prison stories. Whoops, let's see. So if anyone's interested in this, nobody's jumped in, so it's just a flat $10. If you want it, you can just write in that you want the book. Oh, I'm not even showing you, am I? I'm just looking at it. It's got really cool graphics, though. Very 70s-ish. You can do whatever you want with it. $10. Here's a cool cat. Yeah, Orange is the New Black. Orange is the New Black is what it was, except I was only in for 5 days. So if you don't know that story, I told it last week, and I believe I told it the week before, but then some people started asking me about it. So I told it again last week, how I ended up in the slammer in a medium security prison for 5 days. And I'll put that aside. I'm gonna. These are. These are. These will be. These are gonna be $10 each. They're kind of cool. But they're Avon's kind of coming back. I've noticed people are starting to. Anyway, I picked up a couple Avon items. I don't usually pick these guys up, but these were kind of interesting. And yeah, so this one has the box. These will each be $10. It has the box. This is like an Uncle Sam one. Here's the story about Uncle Sam. And these were staring at me for a long time. I finally grabbed them because it's like, I don't know. They're cool. Here's the top. The box is not in great shape. I mean, the box is actually in pretty good shape, but the lid is off and one of these flaps is missing. Other than that, it actually is in pretty good shape, like for display. So I picked this one up because I figured, well, maybe somebody wants to use it for like 4th of July or something, or maybe they're just very patriotic all the time. But it is this one. It's Uncle Sam pipe. See if I can, there we go. If anyone wants this guy, kind of funny. I guess he could use a little wiping down, but he's in really good condition. I went ahead and this comes off. This is how you get the stuff out of it. I have found I'm very sensitive to perfume. I don't generally like perfume. I usually do like incense and oils. But I've been noticing, this is so weird. Every time I open an Avon bottle that still has perfume in it, I like it. It's this weird thing. So this has a very, very particular smell. It smells like the 70s. It smells like kind of cocoa butter-ish. Yeah, it's, hey, Scooter. Hi, Carolyn. Look who's here. There they are. I was just talking about you guys. So I know a lot of people don't care about this Avon stuff, but I figured, I'm just grabbing some funny little things I have laying around. And this would be kind of cool for 4th of July, or if you're patriotic all the time, you can have Uncle Sam and you can just write in Sam. I'm just going to do that. Write in Sam. If nobody's bidding, then I'll just give you a keyword and you can write it in. Just a funny little thing. It actually smells good. I swear, it actually smells good. It is not overly perfumey. And I wonder if that's because, like, in the 70s, they liked, I don't know, it was like kind of hippies, like maybe they're kind of earthy. They're kind of earthy smells. These Avons from the 70s. Angela, I think I said hi to you, Angela. If not, hi. Sorry. I know I'm a space case. It's hard to keep track. And like I said, for anyone just popping in, I'm going to be on a couple sales tomorrow probably. So I'm just showing some odds and ends tonight. Just odds and ends. And I guess I should tell one story. This is another Avon one, and this is also $10. Pulling it out of the box. It also smells good. It's kind of a funny one. It's called Weekend Decision Maker. I only pick them up if they're interesting. Hey, B Avenue. And it's got these little question marks around on the box. And what it is says 2 whole days to yourself and don't know what to do. Let the weekend decision maker decide for you. It's a poem. Just spin the cap, with the napping man, where his finger stops is the winning plan. Okay, so here we go. Here it is. There it is. So here he is. See, he's napping. He comes right off because he spins. I thought he was funny looking little dude. He's a napping man. This might have there might be a little tinge of sexism to this item. Oh, thank you, Paula. Hang on. Let me write that down. Thank you, Paula. Angela Barnett. Thank you, Angela. Angela. I'm getting my hair fixed. Don't worry. Angela Barnett. $10. Uncle Sam. Sweet. Uncle Sam's getting a home. You're getting a home, Uncle Sam. So this one, so here we go. So on the thing, it's got all these things. Take a nap, mow the lawn, play cards, go to the movies, wash the car, play golf, watch TV, spin again, go to the ball game, fix the roof, read a book, go fishing, take a nap. Okay, I guess it's not really sexist. For some reason, it's male. It's for a man. So here's his little finger that points. And you go, what am I going to do this weekend? Let's check with the napping man. He'll tell us what to do. And he says, go to the movies. Oh, now it says wash the car. You could probably do something to make this spin a little better. Probably hasn't been spinning since the 70s. Let's see. Spin again. Take a nap. Ding, ding, ding. That is what I was hoping he'd say. For me, that's the one I choose. Take a nap. I'm looking for the seahorse to go with my mermaid. Oh, well, Is there one that goes with it? Is there a seahorse that goes with the mermaid? Is that a thing? I didn't know that. Anyway, that one's $10. Nobody's bidding, so you can just put in nap man. I'm not even going to do numbers. Just if you want it, say, I want that napping man. I'll take that napping man for $10. What book? What do you say? My Zelda Moon, is that your cat? Zelda Moon didn't like me talking about her bottom. She left on my head. All right. Next up. Actually, maybe I will do numbers because that's why it's hard to see. I'll do numbers. I'll just do numbers. All right. Next up, I'm going to do, let's see. How about, here's some molds. So these appear to be, I don't know what they're made out of. I can't tell you. Don't look at my hair. Look at my bald spots, I should say. These are 2 pineapple molds. I don't know if they're Jello molds or what they are. These ones, they look like they're copper, but then on the inside it looks like steel. So I don't know. But there are 2 of them, and they're yay big. And these are going to be a $10 start for the pair. So they are this big. And they could use not cleaning up, but polishing. I'm not gonna lie. Like, parts of them look really nice, and then parts of them look like they have, like, this looks pretty good. Parts of them look like it feels like you just need to polish it, I think. See, it's got like some, maybe, I don't like touching metal. I don't touch the jewelry. Like, I don't know how to do that. This is dirty. So I think this was hanging in the kitchen, and it's kind of like a little bit of, yeah, it's dirty. It's not like corrosion. And I just don't want to ruin the metal finish. I don't know I'm not an expert metal cleaner. So 2 pineapples, $10, yay big. And if you want to claim them, you can say number 3. We'll do that. Number 3. So most of these, if you haven't been able to tell, most of the stuff I'm doing tonight is going to be $10 items. Just little sweet things, nothing too super exciting. Just some little items. This is another one I've not cleaned up that's been in a kitchen. This is an old, and I don't even have my magnifying glass today. I don't know what this says. Let's see what this says. This is matches thing. You put the box of matches in there. Little hand painted heart and flowers. Good for like your cabin, or who knows what you're going to do with it. I don't care what you do with it. It's just cute. It's old. It's got this marking on the back that let's see what it says. Don't know what it says because it's StreamYard. Darn it. Oh, that's right. I was going to practice StreamYard. Trying to get more used to StreamYard. I can't see what it says. Something USA. It says USA at the end. Anyway, just a little matches holder. It's $10. Am I still in timeout? What does that mean? Nate, what do you mean? Are you still in timeout? Did somebody time you out? Or is this some kind of joke or conversation you're having? I'm still in timeout. Timeout for shopping? Oh, Paula. Thank you, Paula. Yeah. I don't know what you're saying, Soulmate. Needy poo. Oh, now you are. Now you're in time. Wait, somebody just did again and then pulled you out. Okay, who's putting people in timeout? Soulmate was timed out by Book. Book. Book, don't make me take away your wrench. All right. So Paula, thank you, Paula. Paula, my sweet Paula. $10 matches thing. All right. Actually, I forgot about an item I have here. I have this old vintage fez thing, or whatever you call this. Okay, you're okay, Nate? You're back. Okay. It is yay big. It's yay big. I'll show it to you up close. It's a $10 start. I saw some of these. I don't know how to, I like, some things I know about and some things I don't. So this does appear to be quite old and in really nice condition. If you're into this kind of thing, you want to go be in a parade, ride a little mini car down the street or something just for fun. And oh, there we go. So Margot's at 10. Some of these I noticed, like some of them, I can't tell. It's not marked. I can't tell. I'll show you the inside of it though. It's a clean. It's in good condition. It's definitely old. This is like really nice velvet, and then these are obviously sequins, but they're kind of clearly not. They're like kind of nice sequins. I don't know if that makes any sense. But Mario's a 10. And yeah, some of these go for a lot of money, but I don't know how to tell which ones are. I mean, obviously, I can tell this is just sequins. It's not super. They are. Oh, you know what might be a thing? Yeah, they're sewn on. They are not glued on. They're sewn on. So that's one thing that makes a difference. So these are all sewn on. Anyway, $10. I'm gonna go ahead and count it down. So go once to Margot. Margot is Vintage Peep Show a go-go. Okay. Mark. I don't want to know what you do with it. Except now I want to see a picture of Brad wearing it. All right, I'm just going to say go once, going twice. Sold to Margot. Thank you, Margot. That's another thing. I'm just going to do it. I'm doing it my way. All right. Oh, let's put this back. This is not in that section. This goes over here. All right. This is going to be another $10 start. This is a little group of, now these are made in Taiwan. I believe they are replicas, though, of, I forget the name of them. There's, I'm totally into Italy. Totally into Italy. Oop, clear. And there, but I can't remember the name of the anyway, these are replicas of that, I believe. These little, like, it's a trio, a band of, I guess they're clowns. You might say they're clowns. There they are. One's playing like an accordion thingy, one's playing the cymbals, and one's playing some kind of trombone. They are yay big. They're about the size of my nose. My nose is not small. They are yay big. You get all three for $10. $10 start, just to give everybody a chance. Yeah, I'm going to make a video. Then I don't have to explain myself a million times. I probably still will. I should know that. Working in education most of my life. You do have to repeat yourself. That's just the way of the world. All right, so you can have all three, $10. If anyone pops in, or if you're just sitting there waiting and haven't decided, but now you want them, they're up for grabs, and you can just put in number 4. You get the trio, the clown trio of musicians, number 4. Hey, Georgia. Awesome. Let me refresh. I haven't refreshed. I'm not sure what the lag's like, but it doesn't seem. Oh, wait. I'm going to test it. Testing the lag. Oh, there's not much of a lag at all. Maybe 2 seconds. All right. Next up. Oh, wait, they had a little bed to go in. I'm sorry if I'm not being exciting tonight. I think I reached my energy level today. Let me have some more tea. Okay. Well, thanks for popping in, Margot, and buying Brad a fez. Margot, send me your information. I don't think I have it. See, I'm getting better because I know now that I need to go like this. I figured out in my brain finally. Hi, Beth. Welcome. Thank you for coming. I'm being kind of boring tonight, but that's okay. We all have our moments. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I forgot what I was saying. Come on. It was important. Or it seemed like it was important for a second. I told Margot to send me her info. Oh no. Wait, why is Randy timed out now? Oh my goodness. You might say I'm a tiny man, but I'm oh, you know what? Oh my gosh. Sorry, you just dumbfounded me for a second. I cannot share what Randy just made me think of, and I won't, but he just kind of like gave me a little stab in the heart with that. With the words to another song. Okay. Oh, Beth wants the clowns. How come I'm missing it? Oh, I know why. Because I just Didn't look right there. Thank you, Beth. So Beth Kemper. Let me get them back out of their thing over there. $10. Beth Kemper. Clowns. I'm sorry I didn't give you a clown warning. Oh my gosh. What was I going to say? Oh my gosh. Oh, it was on the tip. I was just about for something to come out of my mouth, and out of nowhere, it just left my brain. Okay, these are the sold items. This isn't sold. All right. All right. This is actually, this is $15. I'm sorry. Everything, most stuff's 10, but this is going to be a $15 item. This is a really nice piece of, I believe it to be brass, or I don't actually, it might not be brass. Now that I come to think about it, it's kind of heavy. I don't think it's bronze. It's probably brass, but it's very heavy and detailed. It's a napkin holder, this kind of Art Deco-y kind of napkin holder, which it's one of the things that I will keep. I will not get rid of this if nobody wants it. It's got a butterfly on this side. I just love the design. I love it. I love it. It's $15. Oh, there's Sherry at 15. It is it's napkin holder size. I apologize that I don't have my ruler right now. It's buried and it's in that box underneath that cat. It's in a box under the blanket under the cat. So I'm not disturbing anyone. Yeah, I thought it was brass. I think it's brass, but it's not like this kind of brass. You know what I'm saying? It's like I think it's mixed. It's probably got some other mixture in it or something. Like I think the bottom is brass, but this is it's just more heavy duty and like you can't dent it, you can't bend it. Anyway, Sherry's at 15. It's really pretty. I love it. It's totally my style. You can use it for whatever you want. You don't have to use it for napkins, but it would be a pretty napkin holder. So I'm going to say it real quick because nobody else is bidding. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sherry. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Sherry. I'll call it brass napkin holder. But I have a feeling there's more to it than that. I think it's probably either a particular type of brass. I mean, I think it was put in like a, well, it's a mold. I don't know. I'm having a little, oh, don't look. Oh, it's okay, right? Do you see any bald spots right now? I'm having seller's remorse. Sometimes I have seller's remorse. Thank you, Sherry. I cannot keep all this stuff. I cannot. All right. I'm going to own myself out again. So I guess I should warn people now because I keep hearing that when people get their things, they always say, oh, it smells good. And then I'm like, what? What's it smell like? What's my stuff smell like? I get all scared. And then mostly people say it smells like incense, which I do like burning incense, but I do not burn incense on a regular basis. That's not what it is. It's something else. And I'm like, what is it? What? And how is it getting into the smell of my boxes? Like I couldn't figure it out. I still can't, but I think that's what it is. I think it's this. I think it's when I'm sitting here and I cleanse the air and I'm ohming out and I spray this on my head. It must kind of just end up, water vapor. It must just end up out and about in the air, and then it must get packed into the box, the smell. So hopefully it doesn't bother anyone. Steph, I can't wait for the chicken. The chicken Oh, the chicken. Yes. It's all packed up and ready to go. It's right here. I'm going to actually, I don't know how. I don't even know if this much stuff. I have a Fiat 500, an original old, like, well, not an old one, but it's modeled after the original old Fiats. And so it's tiny. And I have so much stuff that I don't to ship on Monday. I'm going to take it on Monday. Taking it on Monday. I don't know. I might have to make more than one trip. I think I'm going to try and stick with some smaller items too, though. That'll help me out because I've been yeah, I am so okay. So I did eBay since 1999. I've been doing eBay, right? Um, and never, never, or at least nobody ever told me that they got something broken from me. I've always prided myself on my packing. I feel like I know how to pack and I feel like I do a really good job. I feel like I know how to ship. I mean, there's always room for improvement for sure, but I feel pretty confident in my shipping skills. And then a couple months ago, 2 or 3 months ago, no, I don't remember. I'm not good with time anyway, but recently, somebody got their item and it was broken. And it wasn't just broken, it was like smashed. Like the way it was broken, I don't know how it I don't know how it got that way because they said the box was fine. So it's one thing if your box gets stuck in a machine in the post office and then run over by a truck or whatever. However, sometimes the boxes end up exploding from the post office. However that happens, I don't know. That wasn't what happened though. The person who got it from me said the box was in just perfect, like the same, like it was just something internally that happened during shipment. So now I'm super paranoid because it's the first time since 1999 that I had something break. And so now I'm kind of I feel like I'm kind of overdoing it. You're gonna get a lot of bubble wrap from me, and I'm putting them in bigger boxes. And so anyway, more. This is me being boring some more. But anyway, my point being that there are some big boxes that I need to now put in my car and take to the post office. But for anyone waiting on anything, I shipped out. And I started sending people. I always thought you guys were getting tracking numbers automatically. I recently found out you are not. So I need to actually go into Pirate Ship, copy the tracking number, go into PayPal, find your invoice, and add it to your invoice, and then they will send you the packing number. I mean the tracking number. I think. I think that's how it works. So that means Sherry, I think you should have got something from PayPal saying give it with the tracking number, but it's not actually at the post office yet. Why am I saying that? I don't know. Because everything's here. Everything's gonna be going out on Monday. Monday. Okay. Next up. Okay. Okie dokie. Hang on. Let me see here. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Patty, like it's 1999. 1999. That's because that's the year I got pregnant and had a baby. 1999. When everything changed. And then this year, everything changed again. No. I'm one of those moms that was like, I always wanted to have a kid, but I wanted everything to be ideal. And it just never really came, like, I was 35 and I had accepted the fact that I am not having children, and I guess I will move on to the next phase of my life, which is my life, right? When all of a sudden I realized, like, it was very like, it was like, okay, wow, okay, so that's not happening. So now this is what I'm going to do. Let's go. Let's go have life now. I'm 35, not having kids. Let's go. And when I made that decision, when I had that like acceptance and realization, little did I know I was pregnant. so, um, so anyway, and then, as most of you probably know who have had children, there's no way anybody can explain to you like what having a kid is really like. Hey, Trisha, what's up, Trisha? And wait, did I even say hi to Annie Christie? I think I just glossed over Annie Christie because I'm so used to seeing her, and she's my homegirl. And there's Maria. Hi, Maria. I'm sorry, you guys. I totally knew Annie Christie was here, but I don't think I actually even said hi. I'm sorry. Gosh. And there's Katie. Yeah, Katie was here before. Yay, another homegirl. Katie's another homegirl. SoCal in the house. Anyway, so then I was a mom. And I was a mom. I still am a mom. I was a mom, and that was my life. And it's like, okay. And then people talk about like empty nest syndrome, right? I just kind of never thought, like, I was like, no, I'll be fine. Like, I had 35 years not being a mom. I probably just fall right back into that 35, like I just didn't expect how much I don't want to cry. Oh my God, now I'm going to cry. Okay, stop it, Stephanie. I don't want to cry. Oh, I already am crying. I should not have started talking about that. Why did you make me talk about that? What was that about? Yeah, I never know where stuff comes from in my head. I don't remember why I was talking about being a mom. Anyway. Oh, no, now I'm crying. Okay, hang on. I miss my baby. It's like, oh my God, I love my child so much. And she's all grown up, living in LA now. Oh my God, doing exciting things. Ooh, I don't remember why I started talking about that. Okay. If anybody knows, I was on my way to some other story. These are just little crystal salt and pepper shakers. I am inundated with items like this because I like them. I like how they look. They're not super like, I mean, you've probably seen these before yourself, but this is going to be $10 for the pair. I don't know who made them. There are no chips or cracks. I just get a kick out of like clear lead glass kind of, that you can see all the little, I just think it's beautiful. These straight lines. And then what I generally do is I use them as vases or just to stick things in. So that's what I get them for. But I have so many now that I kind of need, I'm kind of trying to share some of them with other people. Oh, there's Paula for 10. Okay. And I'm going to move through these quickly. I'll explain that on my rules video, but I'm not going to spend a lot of time on each item waiting for people to bid. If nobody else is bidding, we'll just call it down right away. There's some like wear or corrosion on the lids, Paula. But like I said, that's what I take these off, and I use them as little vases and stick. You could even stick like a flower brooch in there, which I don't have anything handy right now because I cleaned my room. I cleaned my room. Anyway, awesome. So I'm just saying, go once, going twice. Sold to Paula. Thank you, Paula. Yay. Glad they're going to a good home. Paula. Paula, 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 Paula. My sweet, sweet Paula. Salt and pepper crystal. Salt and pepper crystal. I love this shape. I don't know what this is called. Maybe you guys know what it is, but just this style. that kind of like very angled, hard lines. A lot of lead crystal is like this style. I don't know. I just like it. I just think it's cool. Aesthetically pleasing to me. These are very aesthetically pleasing to me. Why was I talking about being a mom and empty nest syndrome? That was a lead up to something. I was gonna talk about something. Maybe, I don't know if I was gonna tell you about my dog. I don't know what I was gonna do. Oh, I'm saying not because I remembered, but because I forgot to take my little energy protein drink that I made for myself over here. This still doesn't taste right. Something off about it. It's kind of different. I'm addicted to, I don't have the bottle here anymore. I put the bottle downstairs. I don't even know. I'm not good with names. I can just see the label. You get it at Trader Joe's. It's cayenne and lemon, I think. Cayenne kombucha. Addicted, but I want to make my own because I think they are uh-oh. Don't look at my head. I'm getting it fixed. What am I going to do when I don't have my hair to talk about and be insecure about? Yes, thank you, Angela. I just got email from you that you are confirming it's the correct email. It is. That's God. See, this is my ADHD and that I am tired. And I have not drank that protein drink that's sitting over there that I'm going to drink now. But my point about the tea is I find them all way too sweet. I don't like sugar. I like sugar where I want sugar. But in beverages, I don't like a lot of sugar. Juices are all too sweet for me, too condensed and sweet. So I'm trying to think of, and I don't know if I want to go out and get, what do they call it when you get like the mother mushroom SCOBY? Is that what it's called? When you go and you get your own, I think it's called a SCOBY. Anybody know? Anybody do that stuff? Make your own kombucha? I've never done it, but I see like on the free groups, like around the neighborhood, there's always people saying, I got a SCOBY. I think it's called SCOBY. And then you can go get it because it's kind of like sourdough bread where you need like an original, you need the mother, you need the mother mushroom or whatever to make your kombucha with. So you can grow your own babies and tea. Anyway, I'm playing with that idea now of making my own that doesn't have a ton of sugar in it because this has too much sugar in it for me. I would make it very lemony and very cayenne-y. I'm mixing in my Starbucks Christmas plastic cup. This is another thing. I'm really not this healthy. I'm acting like I'm like all into all this healthy stuff that I used to be into, but nope. I've been known to have the occasional Happy Meal on a whim. I've been known to call myself vegan for 30 years, but once a year, swing by Mickey D's for a Happy Meal. That's kind of my deal. How I eat's not part of my identity, so I'm allowed. I don't have to, you're allowed to eat whatever you want. I'm just mixing this up now. This is like a herbal protein powder thing that I'm about to drink because I think I'm tired and I'm not remembering stuff 1 second later. I could have early onset Alzheimer's. I don't say that as a joke. I kind of do, but I'm not. Okay, I'm going to drink this and then continue. Your head is fine every time you... Oh, that's what it was! That's what it was, book. It was, what am I going to have to talk about after I get my hair fixed, which is coming up in about a week. Yeah, it's coming up next week. And I'm going to finally go and get my hair fixed, like hopefully the way I want it to be. And then I was like, what am I going to talk about? I've been so obsessed since the first time I ever got a video and saw my own head on the replay. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. I need to get fixed. Anyway, I'm sure you guys are super tired of hearing that, but my point tonight was like, it's gonna stop. What am I gonna? I'll find some new thing to be obsessed with, right? By seeing myself on camera, because this was not easy for me to like get used to being on camera at all. At all. This was a very difficult part of this process, getting used to seeing myself. And then when I started seeing myself and I have like massive big cowlicks and bald spots on my head because I'm letting my hair grow out, I was mortified. And then all of a sudden, it's liberating. It's like, oh, I have massive flaws and I can present those flaws. I don't have to hide those flaws anymore. They're out there. It's done. Everybody knows I have lame hair. And then all of a sudden it's like freeing. So this has been very liberating, very freeing to get used to I'm looking at myself right now. It's so boring. Like I can't, like, it's hard to get used to just sitting here for 3 hours looking at myself. That's why I try and always look in the camera. I try not to watch myself talking to you because then you're not getting the eye contact. Plus, then I don't have to look at myself. I can just look at you guys. I don't want to just be looking at myself talking to you. Anyway, sorry. I know I'm a dork. I was always told that if you think you have Alzheimer's, then you don't have it. Oh, Beth, thank you. That is a good one. Cayenne, lemon, cilantro. Yes, me too. Okay. Okay. I will choose to just totally believe that and not go look it up on Google or anything, because that will make me feel better. Because I do, stuff just drops from my brain sometimes now. And you don't know. Is it because you're getting older? Is it normal? Was it like like mom fuzzy brain? Is it from never sleeping for the past, 25 years? Or is it early onset Alzheimer's? So if I'm able to say that, then maybe it's not it. Okay. I'm rambling. I have two fears that's my biggest fear, is any kind of like losing my mind thing. And it's always been my biggest fear. Like just I have mental health issues. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like not knowing where I am or what's going on. Like that's always been like my biggest fear. And then I knew somebody. I can't call him my friend because I didn't know him that well, but he was an acquaintance in LA when I lived in LA. And he I don't remember what happened to him. He had now I'm forgetting if it was actually like brain cancer. I think it was brain cancer. I think he had brain cancer is what caused it. And he was in some other reality, but his reality was that he was living in San Francisco and hanging out with all his best friends. And that's where he thought he was all the time. And then I said, that's funny because I used to live in San Francisco, and that was like San Francisco in the 90s. That's like my home, my home where in my heart that I never meant to move away from. It was all just life happened and accidentally I ended up somewhere temporarily, but then permanently kind of thing. And so I never meant to leave San Francisco. And so then I thought, well, I could be one of those ladies in a nursing home who doesn't know where she is if I'm just stuck in the 90s in San Francisco for the rest of my life in my head. I don't mind that. That would be fun. That would be cool. Don't feel sorry for me. If that's what happens to me too, if what happens to me is that I'm an old lady who thinks she's in San Francisco with all her friends in the 90s, I'm happy. Don't worry about me. All right. Randy says, make your own. Whoops. Make your. Oh, the chat just jumped massively. I want to see what Randy was saying about my kombucha. I know I stopped selling stuff. Don't worry, I will. I'm going to drink this and then, because I feel my head, I'm feeling spacey and I'm rambling a little bit. Where did that go? Oh, I know what happened. Of course, he retracted it and I wanted to see. It was about kombucha. Randy, you got to give me a chance to read it before you delete it. Let me read it before you delete it. That's Randy's MO. He deletes everything all his things that he puts in there. And we just accept it. We don't think it's creepy at all. I think it's kind of smart, actually. Because on the replay, nothing will show up like he was ever here because he retracts all his comments. But because he's so handsome and I'm so shallow, I trust him. Yeah, I am probably just tired. Also, what happens is, like I go all day without talking, and then I come on here and I'm like giving a monologue, and so I'm like, I just plus, I mean, my ADHD, unmedicated ADHD, and that combination of things. Um, Makes it so I go off topic and then I forget. And I have things pop into my head while I'm in the middle of one topic and then I'll forget what I was talking about. That's been my whole life. But it just seems a lot more now. Okay, I'm going to shut up. James, you're okay right now, but any second now I have a feeling. He's being good tonight. He's not being a pest. Paula, I just almost spit my drink out. We accept Randy and all his retractions. We do. We do. Nobody even questions him. We just let him do it. I think because we all think he's cute. We're shallow. We're seeing past the fact that he retracts everything. All right. No, he's also very sweet and very funny, and he's part of the crew. So, Hi, Christy S. Your head is totally fine. Thank you. It's not, but I think it is tonight. I think I managed to. I did use a little hairspray. It's like maybe I can just make it not show those bald spots so readily. So we grind our own orange in the shallow cloves. Oh, Annie Christie's doing poetry now. Are you reciting poetry and prose? Look, I'm like, oh, I made $65. I can quit. No, I can't. I'm gonna sell some more stuff. Don't worry. I'm just looking. This is my little timeout. Intermission. Oh, it's at the halfway mark. I usually end up going from 9 to 12, and this is a good time for intermission. Perfect. Okay. I'm doing a screenshot of this comment that Beth Kemper put so that I remember. I just went back to find it because screenshot. And then I will, because of course I am going to, I'm saying that I'm accepting it and not Googling it, but I probably will. Okay, what are they talking about? I miss my babies, and I still have a 3-year-old. They won't let you adopt over 40 down my hubby says. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I could. I don't want to have another kid. I mean, I don't know how people have one and then have more. Like I actually that was really that was I know they say if you have two then it's easier, I guess, but I mean, my daughter is my world. Like I just I made a very conscious decision about bringing a child into the world at the time that I did, that um I was gonna have to make her the priority. I'm like it's not an accident. It's not like, you know, she's not gonna be like I'm gonna be a mom. If if I'm having a baby, I'm being a mom, and I'm this is a person that I'm in charge, that I need to like um help grow, do the mom job with. So I was very dedicated to that. And but but I was always like the oddball mom, and I was a single mom, and so now I'm losing my point too. This all was going to something about, oh, that like it was like that was all I could handle was one. One was like enough. There's no way I mean I just anyway. Whoo, boy, did I not expect when she moved out, when she actually went off on her own, that she's not here every day singing. She does musical theater and theater, and she was just such a joy and so entertaining and such a just absolute delight to have as a daughter. I didn't realize, like, I mean, she was my best friend. She was my companion and best friend for 2 decades. So I didn't expect when she went away, like I was like, okay, now I'm gonna like I just figured, woohoo, now I'm like not a mom. I'm still a mom, but you know what I mean. I can like don't have to worry about when I come home or that kind of stuff. I can go just spur of the moment, do whatever I want again. But boy, empty nest syndrome hit me hard, 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 hard. I've talked about it before. I get all weepy and sad. But I'm so happy that she's like, it's so nice. Like she's starting her life out in the world, and it's exciting. And I love it. I'm so proud of her. I definitely wouldn't want her just to stick around because, lonely old mom or nothing like that, but the doctor told me, okay, okay. Well, I will choose to believe your mom's doctor, Beth. I'm going to choose to believe that. Dun, dun, dun. I drank my healthy drink. It's all gone. Doesn't taste good. Doesn't taste bad. Some people think, okay, here we go. Here comes an item for sale. Are you ready? After I just rambled on for about 20 minutes or however long it was. I have a 22-year-old, 16, 13, 8, 3. Whoa. And would like to keep raising them civil. Yeah. I mean, now in retrospect, I think that's what I was going to say. I think that's what I was getting at. So I was like totally okay with dedicating, being a mom, making sure that her needs came, I wasn't going to be, I wanted to be a good mom, but then also I was totally fine with that. Now she's going to go off on her own and I'll be just by myself and all that. And then it was hard. And then, the empty nest thing and realizing, holy smokes, like I didn't realize like, whew, like, it's like, she's gone. It's just hard. It's just hard. And, but so then all of a sudden, this was my whole original point, is then I started realizing how people can keep having kids. Cause it's like, oh, so you could just have another one and then you have another little friend to hang out with and sing songs with. And anyway, I couldn't have more than one, but I'm jealous of people that, well, no, I don't know. I don't know how I feel. Okay. I'm going to sell a $5 item. I said I was not selling any more $5 items because after PayPal takes their fee and you wrap it up and you use your bum, like you don't make any money on a $5 item. So, but if it's easy to ship, then it's totally not breakable and it's interesting. And I might not be, I mean, I don't know. I would feel bad trying, I don't know. If you want to give me $10, you can give me $10, but I'm going to say $5. If anybody wants this embroidered crochet turtle, it is yay big. I'll show it to you up close. So $5, that's just some fluff. Let's get the fluff off. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's get the fluff off. Little fluffs. It's in good condition. It's just a little turtle. It's a turtle. There's its turtle tail. There's its turtle head. Has a little thing on top, I guess. Oh, maybe it had a little hat or something. You can put something else on there or shove this back down in there. Maybe it's just the end that came out. Here's the bottom. Here's the top. I don't know what you would do with it, but if you would like it, it is $5. And you can just see nobody's jumping in. So then you can say number 5. $5, number 5, if you would like a turtle. Maybe if you already bought some stuff from me and you want to just add this turtle to it, we can use it for a little stuffing or something. This little turtle needs a home. All right. All right, here we go. See? Now we're back on track. All right. I am going to do, I have some really just strange items here. Like, here's another $10 item. These are cool. I actually tried to sell these once before, and then I got these ideas about what to do with them. But I'm thinking, yeah, I might, if nobody wants them, I will figure out something to do with them. They're these coasters. They're coasters. That's the side of, oops. This is what they look like here. They look a little dingier than they are. They're actually kind of a bright, like 70s orange. I wonder if I can get the right shade to show up. I mean, they're kind of like that. There, you can kind of see there. I'm on my phone. They look almost right. They're more orange than they're looking. So these are going to be $10 for the 6 of them. They're in great condition. These kind of 70s boho coasters. Now, what I was going to do with them is hang them on the wall in a pattern because I like flowery, kind of wicker straw. This is the kind of stuff I like. But I don't need coasters right now in my bedroom. And pretty much this is where I live right now. This is kind of my situation right this minute until I get another place. So, but I could like hang them in a pattern on the wall. I don't know. I can't really make you see what I'm thinking. Perfect for accents, basketball. Yeah, that's the thing. Like there's also like they're just exactly like little accent pieces. You can put a plant on it. They don't have to be used as coasters. Put a plant. Put a little guy there. If you wanted to stand it. Put a little thing there. Anyway, $10. There's 6 of them. Oh, no, this is, sorry. Hide current comment. Sorry. That's what I'm trying to get used to. I need to remember to do the whole StreamYard thing. And, okay, if you want them, nobody's bidding, so $10. Where was I at? Number 6. You can say number 6. Or I will end up hanging them on the wall or making a mobile out of them of some sort. I could like do some macrame. I think I'm going to do some macrame and then like hang them and let them spin around. That's what I do. Yeah, like a wind chime. That's what I do. Dinosaur turtle time. Okay. All right. What's the matter, Buck? You need to go out there for a minute? You want me to let you out? I'm going to let Bucky out for a sec. Just out the door. I'm not going to go anywhere. Okay, here. Let's see if you need to go. My dog is like really old, but he's kind of bounced back. Like he's kind of acting normal again. Here, Buck. Come here. Here you go. No? Yes or no? Why are you sitting by the door? You want to go out or not, Buck? Yes, I know you want to go out, James. All right. I guess he doesn't actually want to go out. He's just staring at the door. All right. All right, let's see. What's next? Oops, Annie Christie's grabbing number 6. I got your box, Annie Christie. I think I can fit him in there. AK. I'm about to sneeze. Coasters. They're the only coasters I have this evening. We'll move them over here to the sold pile, which is inside the fez. All right. Let's see what other little items we have. Never know what to. How about, you know what? How about, now this is not a $10 item. Okay, this is a weird item, but I do see people doing this. I just think this fabric, this like looks very little vintagey, country-ish. I think these are flannel though, but they're very thin flannel. I've got them because I was gonna make something with them, not necessarily use them as pillowcases. They are pillowcases. I have 2 pillowcases and they have some name on them. So I guess there's some kind of, I don't know what they even say. Maybe you know what it says. I tried. I can't tell what it says. I'm starting to have those allergies. Yeah, I can't tell what it says. It might be nothing, but I just thought the fabric was cute. Like I'm very particular about, very particular. What does that say? Long Lands of Salzburg? Larry of Salzburg? Does it say Larry of Salzburg? I don't know what it says. Oh yeah, coasters are easy to, I fall for coasters all the time. I fall for them. So there's 2 of these, and if you want to do something with them, I'll keep them and eventually make something out of them or use them as pillowcases, but I got them for the fabric. I was actually going to cut this guy's name out of it, but if anybody wants these 2 pillowcases, yeah, these are easy to ship. I'll just say $5 for 2 of them. Those look like, those are big pillowcases. I think they're a little bigger than standard, actually. I don't know. But if you want this material, Larry of Safeway. I don't know what it says. But it's just some stuff. If you want it, you can have it. $5 for 2 pillowcases with this really cute, kind of faded, kind of cute fabric. I just think it's cute. I like it. I was thinking of using it, actually. I used to like cut fabric and sew it onto my jeans. Remember that era? So cut this part out, cut the name off, and take this and sew it around like the bottom of my jeans and the pockets and all that. Remember? Paula, you want these? Okay. You can have them. They're going to Paula. That's good padding for your other stuff. $5. So I guess I can still do $5 items if they're just, I can throw them in with somebody with your stuff you already have, and they don't require additional bubble wrap and what are these things called? Pillowcases. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay, along that note, I'm going to do this one. This one I'm going to say is, well, I don't know. I'll just do $5 on this one too. I showed this the other day. I don't remember if I was even tried to sell it. I think I was just showing it. I don't remember. We couldn't figure out what it was. Some people said it was something. Some people said it was something else. I don't remember. It looks to be homemade. But it's the fabric. This is like this vintage. This is like almost, it's not linen, but it's that kind of cotton. It's definitely cotton, but it's kind of, it's vintage. It's a different feel to it than trying to see it and see me. So I like gingham, and it's just cute little design. It's this long, and this is doubled up, so it's some kind of sack. I mean, it's like 4 feet long, it looks like, or something, maybe 3 feet. And then on each side, it's a tube. Oh, that's right. That's what I speculated, that it was like a 70s, like you put that spring thing in here for a cat, and maybe it was a tube, a tube for a cat. I don't know, but it has elastic right here. See that? I just bought it for the fabric. So it is a tube. If somebody wants this tube of fabric, it's got like a ruffle elastic on one side, a ruffle elastic on the other, but it is not a sack. It is a tube. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it was for. But if somebody wants to take it and use it, they can have it for $5. It's very cute. See, I'm just easy items tonight. Small, easy items. Just little fun things. By the way, again, tomorrow at some point, I'm going to be on Trisha's channel. She has a surprise guest. I don't know if she announced her guest or not tonight during her other sale. But when she told me about it, it was supposed to be a surprise. So she's having a surprise guest tomorrow. She goes on at 7 Pacific Standard Time, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Saturday night. And she goes, well, that's a very long sale. She often goes 6 hours or more sometimes. And but she has a special guest, for a very special guest. If you don't know about this yet, it is a very special guest. One you have probably not seen before. But no, everybody knows this person, but I really don't think anyone's, well, they have never been on Trisha's channel before. So it's a special guest. So if you're debating whether or not to go to Trisha's sale tomorrow, 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I highly recommend you do. And then that person just is probably not going to go the distance for the night. And at which point, when this person is like, all right, I'm done, I'm out, then I'm going to pop in and take over for that person. So that's what's happening. So you got to bring the goods for Trisha. So I kind of saved some of my more recent special acquisitions to show on her show. And then I might go tomorrow. I was talking about the Mama Ramblings blog. If you don't know of it, it's it's a certain thing you got to be into, but she does auctions, and she does like all day, all night long auctions on Saturdays. And so I think I might pop onto hers tomorrow. But she does, she just started doing some auctions more recently, and she does a lot of crafting and true crime. So I kind of like that kind of stuff. True crime. Oh, this is not sold. Wait, who are you talking about? She told us. Oh, did she tell you guys who it was? Okay. Thank God. Because you know what, Annie Christie? Because I accidentally told somebody tonight. I accidentally said it like just totally like, oh, but I got to make sure because I'm coming on after George. I better bring some good stuff. And then I was like, she's like, what? George? And I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do not tell anyone. I totally slipped up. But I slipped up after, according to Annie Christie. Trisha already told you guys. So cool. It's not a secret anymore. It's George, the antique nomad. I get to meet him. Very excited. Okay, this is another. I'm doing a bunch of little $5 items that are just like, this is a crochet. This should probably be $10, but I'm gonna say $5 because it is very soft and well made. But it's a scarf. It's just a scarf. And the color is coming through. To me, it looks pretty accurate. It's like a kind of aqua-ish blue, turquoise-ish blue. This is half, it's doubled up. If you want to crochet soft, not stiff. It's nicely done. It is well made, but it, somebody's little crochet scarf. Ooh, I think I'm going to wear it right now, actually. If nobody wants it, let me know if you want it. I can launder it for you. Oh, Mr. Randy guessed wrong. What was your guess, Andy? Did Randy guess up here? I require a bigger hint. Oh, you guys, okay. I should have been paying attention to this. But I was trying to keep it a secret still. I thought it was a secret. Hang on, I'm going to go back up here. Is it Lady of Salzburg? Lady. Yes, that's what it says. Probably Lady. Lady of Salzburg. No, it doesn't say Lady. Does it? I don't know. That penmanship is kind of lame if it's supposed to say Lady. Lady of Salzburg? I don't. She's doing a laughing face, so maybe she's joking. Wait. Oh, I see it alternates. Goes this way. That does not say Lady. I did Google it. Lands. Laney. It definitely says Salzburg, right? I think it's Salzburg. Anyway, whatever. Let's see. Larry of Safeway. Lady of Salisbury. It doesn't say lady. I mean, it might, but I'm not. Oh, Paula. Okay, yeah, Pillowcase is right. Okay, sorry, I went back. Cute for an apron. Yes, it's very apron-ish fabric. Okay, hang on, I'm looking back. My chat is. Oh, good night, Jeannie. I'm sorry I missed that one. Good night, Jeannie. Thank you for coming. Chicago lady. I love Chicago. One time, I used to, in the 90s, in the magical golden era of my life that was the 90s, I worked for Greenpeace environmental group in San Francisco, and they bands, all the most famous, biggest bands of the 90s. Okay, so there, you just said it right there. There's no guessing. She just all of a sudden says George the Antique Nomad. Maybe it's one pant leg for those people that rock around on stilts. Randy, I think I'm starting to have a crush on you. Oh my God. That's funny. Maybe it's a one pant leg for those people that walk around on stilts. I have his autograph on his book. Okay, I went back because it looked like you guys were playing a guessing game, and I wanted to go to the beginning of the guessing game, but there's no guessing game. Randy just said I require a bigger hint, but I thought you guys were any relationship to the New Jersey one woman show, which is Suspizio. Yeah. Okay. Now Annie Christie's giving a hint, but you've already said who he is. So you're playing a guessing game when you've already said who it is. Yes. So a bunch of people might show up. So I feel actually very honored that Trisha asked me to jump in after him. Lands of Salzburg. That's what it says. That is indeed what it says. Lands of Salzburg. My new boyfriend Randy came to the rescue. Lands of Salzburg. I don't know anything about it. I just thought the fabric was cute. And so does Paula. So Paula can have them. She can do, and it's not super, I think it's kind of, it feels like just old, laundered many times, flannel. So it's not, it's kind of flannel. You'll see, you'll get them in the mail. All right. Thanks, you guys. Bucky, he takes all his food out of the bowl. He throws it on the carpet. He eats a couple pieces off the carpet. Then he goes back into the bowl, gets more out of there, throws that on the carpet. But then he leaves all those, he only. Poor old Bucky. All right, hang on. Oh, that it's carbonated, right? It's the kombucha, like carbonated. And I guess it was kind of weird after that protein drink flavor in my mouth. All right. So nobody wanted this one though, right? This little $5 number. I forget. I don't think anybody. I didn't forget. I'm just making sure. Rolled. I guess strong. Looks great. Yeah, I love scarves. I love scarves. I have a baby that does that same thing. What did I say? Oh, Bucky. Oh, really? I don't know why he doesn't eat all the rest of it, though. I just don't get it. Like, it's like he's got a pile of it on the floor in front of him. He eats it off the floor, but then he's like, I'm going to make her go pick all this up. It's what happens. Okay, these are, I don't even know how to price these because I love them so much, but I know they're not like worth $1 million or anything. And I don't know how old they are, but I think they got some age to them. I have no idea. I'm going to say $10, which I mean, yeah, I'm going to say $10. It's just the pattern, it's the style. These are going to be $10 start in case the whole world wants them and starts fighting over them. They're placemats. They're table placemats. They are a fabric that feels like very soft. It might be linen, very soft, like feed sack, like potato sack kind of stuff. But here they are. They're brown, but I feel like this design is super Art Deco, like romantic. I fell in love with these. So these are like kitchen, like as you can tell, some of this stuff is, I just am just figuring if somebody else wants it, they can have it. If not, I will hang on to it and put it back in my storage unit. But right now I don't have a need for placemats. But I'm going to try and show you. They're kind of sheer, but not really. There you go. See that material? They're like thick, sheer, linen-y, potato sacky kind of material. I think it's linen and heavy linen. And I feel like they're old. I don't think they're actually from the 20s, but but I love that design. And there are 4 of them. And they are $10 if anybody wants them. I think they would also be nice as like on a table with a plant on top of it, or something on there. Plant, I think, would be good. Or you can use them as placemats. I know I never use placemats as placemats. Placemats are funny, actually, to me. Like table bids. I don't know. It's just weird. So $10 if you guys want these. There's 4 of them. I just really like the design. If there was another era that I would have liked visiting the 70s when I was in my 20s, and maybe parts of the 60s, late 60s would be fun to visit, like in a time travel. 40s linen pattern. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like it. Aesthetically speaking, I was drawn to these placemats, and I will not get rid of them. I'll just keep them because I really like them. Maybe I'll hang them on the wall. I'll think of something to do. They might be kind of cool inside a frame, and then with like something in the middle of it to display. I'll figure something out. You can't have them. They're mine. I love them. I totally love them. All right. What else should we talk about? I feel like I was talking about something, but I don't remember. Okay, this is gonna be a $5 item. I'm not doing $5 items anymore. Okay, $5. These were originally $3. So maybe they should be $3. There's no way I'm selling something for $3. So I'm going to say these are $5. They've increased in value over time. And they are little mini dominoes from Pier 1. And I got them because I figured, the reason I get so many things to do something with that I never end up doing anything with. But this is actually starting to look vintagey. Pier 1. I mean, I know Pier 1 is starting. People are starting to, or maybe they have been collecting Pier 1 again. Or, oh, not again. You know what I mean. Pier 1, and what's the other one that's closed now? Pottery Barn. Is Pottery Barn closed? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Pier 1, and Cheryl. Okay, you got it. Do you want to see them? They are in here. I haven't checked if they're all here, but if you're looking at the shape, I could check and see. I was just going to do something with them as because they're like little mini dominoes. So, I mean, the possibilities are endless, including you could play dominoes with them. So they're good. They're good. So if you filled this box up and then had them all how they fit, it appears they're all here. Like there's not room for any more, unless maybe they go the other way. I don't think they would. Well, maybe they go this way. I don't know. I don't know how many are supposed to be here, but I'm still talking about them, even though they're sold to Cheryl. Oh, and Cheryl. Okay, I have something to say to you, Cheryl. The instructions are here. This is what I was talking about. It's starting to look a little vintagey, strangely. Maybe it's vintage looking on purpose. Stephanie, hi, Patsy. Have you done any research on the amber dresser set? I did, and I have not come to any conclusions. So I'm going to ask Antique Nomad tomorrow. Maybe he has an idea. I was going to ask Becky, but I forget. I think she was in the chat that night. I was showing him. I haven't found the exact ones, but I did find, I have it written down, but I can't tell you off the top of my head. When I did a Google image search, I did find the same shape with the same. Here, I'll show them to you right now. This is Cheryl. Let me write this down for Cheryl. And then Cheryl, I have something I need to talk to you about. I don't know if you remember or not. I have a box of, don't worry, I'll get there. Someday I'll get to each topic and it will all get woven together and make sense. Cheryl, you got, oh, I can just show it to you in case you forgot. Went through a period where I was holding, if somebody just bought one thing from me for $5 and nothing else, and I told people I'll hold it until you buy some more stuff, so that, like I was saying earlier, so that it makes sense. You don't have to spend $10 shipping on a $5 item. I mean, this wouldn't cost that much to ship anyway, but then I kind of, I went through them all, and I went ahead and invoiced everybody for all their $5 items. I was like, okay, I've been hanging on to it long enough. And then I found these in the bottom. I found these in the bottom of the box, and you bought for $5. You bought this lot of hearts, but it was before Valentine's Day. This thing of hearts. So these are yours if you would like them still. And if you don't want them anymore, that's fine, because it was before Valentine's Day. But if you still want them, they have some of these. I guess some people collect those guys. There's some of those in there. But it says right there, Cheryl. So Cheryl, if you still want these, I can put these in with your dominoes. But I totally understand if you don't want them anymore. They were at the very bottom of the box and got stuck like in a like one of the flaps. So I didn't know they were even down in there. So okay, awesome. Okay, I will include them, Cheryl. Sweet. I'm so glad I saw you and popped in and remembered that. And I apologize. I totally apologize, because it was definitely before Valentine's Day. So March, April. Oh, no, I guess it wasn't that long ago in the big scheme of things. It was probably January, though. February, March. God, January seems like forever ago. It was only 2 months ago. It's not that bad. Okay. I will include those with your dominoes, Cheryl. And I'm sorry. I hope you forgot all about it and you weren't sitting there going, Stephanie, I don't know about this Stephanie person. She never invoiced me. Hey, Debbie. How are you doing, Debbie? Debbie, how are you feeling? I know I just talked to you yesterday, but I haven't. It's been so long since I saw you on a regular basis. That's a good idea. Ask George. Yeah, right? Did you get back to that sale? Yes, I did set my alarm, and I went back the next day, and they were not having the sale anymore. It was not 50%, 75% off everything anymore, because it just wasn't, because the next haul of stuff from that estate ended up being mostly furniture. So no, unfortunately, I did pick up a couple other items, but they were really kind of just items I'd kind of left behind the day before. There was one chair. I'm hoping nobody buys it. I should have bought it. I'm so mad at myself. But there was an antique, like homemade wooden chair, like a kid chair. I know I'm showing you something that makes no sense. Like, I know that doesn't make sense. It was like maybe 2 feet tall, kind of a chair. And it was just very raw. And I mean, I love that. Like, just this wood. I don't know what kind of wood it was. But they wanted $34 for it, which is a lot of money. This thrift store has a combination of, like, they know what they have and they put a high price on it. And then other stuff, they don't. It's just kind of really kind of random. So they can tell when they have like a true antique, and they'll jack the price up a little bit. So this little chair is $34. And on that half off day, I could have got it for $17. And I still was like, that's more than I want to spend on a little chair that I'd put a plant on, because I can't sit on it. It's too small. And it's one of those items that I went away and I kept thinking about, and I went back the next day and it was still there. Now it's $34. So eventually, if nobody buys it, it'll go back down to half price. Not eventually, on it. in a few days on April 1st. April 1st, it'll be, oh no, it won't be half off April 1st. It'll probably be May 1st. It'll be May 1st. No, it'll be April 1st. It will be April 1st. It'll be half off again. And then May 1st, it'll be 75% off. Felix the cat is not for sale. Yeah, it's like a little primitive timeout chair. It's really sweet. It's just, I'm all about just certain shapes aesthetically please me. It made me happy to look at this chair. I should have got it for 17. That was silly of me. But I'll take the scarf off. No, it's not hot. I'm cold, actually. It's not hot at all. Take scarf off. Too hot. It's not hot. It's not hot. I'm not even sweating at all. No, it feels good. It's cozy. It makes me feel secure. It makes me feel like I'm being hugged. I love scarves. Anyway, Felix the cat is not for sale. He's a 1982 Felix the cat. Where's Felix? He comes with a special story too. And my mom, I'll start crying again, talking about my daughter, talking about my mom. My mom died when my daughter was 8 months old. And I was a crappy daughter. I was not a great daughter. She loved me so much. And I was a brat. I wasn't terrible, but I was she deserved a lot more love from me than she got. And then once I was a mom, and I totally got it. Like, I was like, wow, when you become, like, when you have kids, there's a whole other understanding of your parents, right? So I was like, oh man, that would be, I think, if I could have one wish besides $1 million, one wish besides $1 million. That's another topic I'm rambling on about. I know, here I'm going off on another stream. I'll just say it real quick. In my old age, I have actually figured out that money can actually buy happiness. I think what I mean is that the amount of stress not having money causes, and you're just trying, like, the amount of, like, how much of life you just can't do because you just need money to survive. You know what I mean? Or don't even, like, that's why okay is wonderful. I don't need a lot of money, but I just want to be okay. And then, you know what I mean? Just like, okay. So that's why now I laugh, because I'm like starting to get very shallow in my old age. But it's true. If I could just eliminate that piece of stress, that one piece of stress, then everything else, at least I can pay attention to and take care of. So anyway, what was I saying? Anyway, so I was a shitty daughter. And then my daughter came along, and then I really wanted to tell my mom I understand. I'm like, oh my God, you were such a good mom. I wish I could tell you that now. And so one of the things my mom, when I graduated from high school, and when she was going through what I'm kind of going through now with my daughter, where I turned 18 and I was moving out. And so she gave me Felix on my 18th birthday. She gave me this Felix the cat, because it was the first thing I ever liked, like as a little baby, like a kid. I was obsessed with Felix the cat. It was the first thing that I ever loved, like as far as a character, like character or whatever. And so she got it for me when I turned 18, and I didn't really get it. I didn't appreciate it. I was just like, okay, Mom, He gave me a stuffed animal for my 18th birthday. I was a little shit. And but I kept it forever and ever and ever until I just discovered, I'm like, where the heck is Felix? Where's Felix? And I'm racking my brain. I've made a lot of moves. I moved to I mean, not a lot of moves. I was in one place. I had it before I went to Michigan. I lost one box of stuff in the mail in shipping from Michigan coming back here. So he might have been in there. I have a feeling he was in there. Anyway, I lost him. And then I was just browsing eBay and I saw him and it said 1982 Felix. I was like, I'm grabbing that. Because he's like $35 or something now, but somebody was selling them for $9.99 and like $3 shipping or something. So I was like, I'm gonna grab that one. So then I got him and I'm like, oh, Felix is back. It's not the same one, but it's okay. He's the same one to me. I lost him and now I replaced him. So he's not for sale is my point. But people keep asking about him. Because he's cool. But he's 1982. He's not that old, but he's like remake. He was like in 1982. They made Felix again to look like the old Felix, but he is 1982. Which is the year I graduated from high school. It says it on the tag, 1982. 1982. I don't know if you can see it. There, 1982. Well, where is it? There we go. 1982. Felix the cat. He's my baby. All right. Steph, did you go back the next day? Oh, that's the same thing. I'm still talking about that same stuff. Didn't get very far. All right. Aw, that's a nice thought book. Maybe my mama did send them to me. I wish I could tell my mom. I understand. I understand now. Not easy being a mom. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead. This is gonna be actually a $15 start. And this is. I think I brought this up before, and then I freaked out and wanted to keep it, and then, but it is this metal picture thing, and it is yay big. And it's from the it's Arabian, I guess you'd say. I don't know if that's correct, except for that it does say like it's from Republic of United Arab Republic. So it's vintage and yeah, so it's yay big. It is in pretty good condition, actually. I thought there were some dents in it. I don't see any dents. The bottom is a little warbly. Anyway, if you're interested, this is a $15 start. Of course, I left my flowers in the car. I got dried flowers to bring in today, but I think that'd be pretty with dried flowers in it. I would not recommend using it for beverages, or something. I took a class on virtual dreaming to go into the dream and fix it, enjoy it. It works sometimes. I'm good, Debbie. I'm just playing that. Wait, what's happening? Who are you missing? What's happening, Randy? Who are you missing? Your baby? The one you were talking about? Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, Randy. You get it. I got an incredible box of stuff from several sales and everything was a wonderful design favorite. Oh, good. I forgot about that book. You got it. I didn't know. Okay, yes, I found that tin And right away I was like, well, that's books. That's books 10. Anyway, $15 if you decide you want it. You can just put number 7 in the chat. And you can have it for $15. Yeah, I saw that tin. I saw a tin at the thrift store, and I don't know, it's not really old. Oh, Tracy, TNT. Thank you, Tracy. But it has like is it an actual witch on it? And then it says bewitched. And I was like, well, I don't know what that is, but that's got to go to book. I got to send that to book. And then I thought, well, because you collected up so much stuff and I sent you so much stuff at once, that maybe you'll just think you bought it from me and you forgot to not know it was a gift. But that was my little gift for you. Tracy TNT Dynamite. I'm going to just call it metal picture. That's actually a good deal. Tracy, you probably know. So thank you. Thank you. I'm glad it's going to go to a good home. Should I do what time is it? Oh, I'm going to say we're winding down. As Sarah Silverman says, we're winding down. I've been trying to do like a 9 to midnight kind of thing. So I will probably ramble on for another 30 minutes, but I like to give you a little bit of warning so you can know we're winding down. And James, you have been wonderful tonight, right? So good tonight. Oh my gosh. What else can I show you? I got a couple things here. Let's see. Did you notice? Whoops. Did you notice that, like, I'm trying to not, I mean, I'm still going to sell glass. I still have, like, in my storage space. I always talk about this. I can't get to my storage unit. I have Murano that I bought in Murano that is like trapped in my storage unit behind all my furniture. And but besides that, I'm gonna try. Did you get your? Oh no, I haven't sent the bracelets yet. In fact, I was gonna show her the bracelets. Wait, did I? Wait, oh no, wait, did I send them? They're over. They're packed in the box. Wait a minute. I packed everything up, Patsy. But let me see. Patsy, 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 Patsy. That's all gone. That's the last Patsy. I need the new Patsy. Here's the new Patsy. Okay. Let me see. Right. I know. I think I did pull out. Well, I know I pulled out plastic ones for book, but then I didn't know. I'm going to ask you a question right now. Hang on. Okay, yeah. Patsy, I have not, yours is the last stuff I have to pack up. So I will pack it up this weekend. I'll pack it up tomorrow and ship it probably Monday. So then, what I wanted to ask, when you say send the big ones to book, do you mean the thickest ones or just all the plastic ones? There's the thin ones and then there's the thick ones, but they're all generally the same roundness size, right? So I'm not sure what you meant. I thought I knew what you meant at the sale, and then I realized later as I'm looking at them, I'm like, wait a minute, what is she talking about? Does she want, you said the biggest ones. So we can talk about this later too. I can send you pictures and we can, because they'll be shipped on Monday, to be honest. It will be Monday. So we can make any kind of changes, and I can send you a picture. I can send you a picture and you can like check off the ones you want to send a book or something. Hi, Sharon. Oh, Annie Christie. I might take you up on that offer. I'm not gonna. I don't want to think about it right now. I am getting some shelving units that I need to put in here first. And then I might take you up on that though, Annie Christie. It's not that hard. It's not that much. It's not like I just had a 1-bedroom apartment. It's not like a house, but it's just the way that I shoved everything in there is like I can only go so far in. Um, and then yeah, maybe I'll take you up on that. It's not really that much work. It's more mental for me, like to like pull everything out. The idea of pulling everything out and putting it all back in again but it's not like big, huge pieces of stuff. I feel fine at it, accepting your help, in other words. It's not really that, it won't be that much work, and I'll be embarrassed that I talk about it so much when you look and you go, this will take us 1 minute. I'm looking back. I like what Annie Christie said. I believe they send us people and signs. I was having a hard day a few years ago after my dad passed, so I stopped at Salvation Army, and on the shelf was a mug from his favorite place to fish. I love those moments. You can tell your mom, you can talk to her whenever you want. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm going to cry again. I'm telling you, if there was ever a person that would be coming back from the dead to visit, it would be my mom. And aside from some dreams, I do feel like sometimes some of my dreams might be her visiting, but aside from a few dreams, like I was conscious of the fact that it felt like she was off busy doing something else now, and she wasn't going to come and haunt me or anything like I thought. But I do talk to her. I talk to her anyway. I talk to her. I think she's busy now, though. All right, I'm just wiping off the thing here. All right, what are you going to do, James? I'll sell this. This is a $15 item, though. And I love this. I mean, this is really kind of why am I even selling it kind of thing. Because for some reason I am. It's just I love it, but it's a necklace and it's got glass beads. And I don't know, it's just maybe it's too pastel-y for me, kind of. See how it's like pink and light blue? And I like more primary colors. It's got these little danglies. So there's like seed beads and then glass. These are all glass beads. I'm pretty sure these are ceramic beads too. They don't feel like plastic, although don't mark my words on that. No, they're not plastic. So we've got like ceramic seed beads or whatever they're made out of. And then these are all glass beads. And this is $15. And I got a few of these recently with this, like, remember these this reminds me of the 90s. Was it the 90s? Like early 90s? Where it's like everybody had like one of these round beads hanging around their neck, this glass things. Is Jody here? Where's Jody? Oh, there she is. Hi, Jody. We're winding down. As Sarah Silverman says, we're winding down. So this is obviously very long. I will stand up and try and show you how long it is. And it's got all these little danglies, and this is going to be $15 start. Give you a second if anybody wants to battle it out, but it's really cute. I think I want to get one of these that's just a little bit different color scheme. So it is $15. Nobody's jumping in. So I'm going to say it's number 8. Number 8, if anyone wants it for 15 bucks. And if not, I guess I'll just keep it. It's kind of my version. I could wear it for Easter because it's just a little more pastel-y than I'm used to. Even though you look at it, you're probably like, what? What are you talking about? That's not pastel. For me, it kind of is. Like this pink and blue kind of stuff going on. So I wonder if I could just copy it. Did you make the journal, little golden book? Yes, she did. That's Jody. Oh, Elizabeth T. Do you know Jody or not? Do you guys not know each other? Elizabeth T. meet Jody. Jody meet Elizabeth T. Jody makes the journals out of golden books. If that's what you were just saying. Look, I'm just going to show this until somebody buys it. I'm just kidding. I'm going to hang it from my lamp. I'm going to put it on my lampshade. Oh, and her sister both had metastatic breast cancer. Oh, really? So my mom, that's how my mom died. She had inflammatory breast cancer. It happened very quickly. And but so I got all the tests. I got all tested, and it was not genetic because I had breast cancer then. I also had breast cancer, but it was not genetic. So hopefully my daughter does not happen to my daughter because it's not genetic. But my mother and I both got breast cancer, but different types, and it was not genetic. So I don't know. Seems like a lot of people. Seems like almost everybody I know has gotten cancer or has died from cancer. I don't know what's happening. I had one of my best friends on the whole planet. He just passed away. Whew, it could be like exactly a year ago. I think it might be coming up on a year right now. I'm looking at his picture over there. He suddenly, just people my age, just suddenly cancer and okay. God. Okay, nobody wants this necklace. Jeez. Okay. Jeez. What's the matter with you guys? Okay, Elizabeth, got it. Can you make a unicorn one? I saw a unicorn book. Yes. Please give me a heads up on the amber set with like a okay, Patsy. Yeah, I'm not gonna just because I was I think I'm going to. Are you planning to go to Trisha's sale tomorrow? Do you go to Trisha's sales Saturday night? I'm not ready to sell it just because I don't want to. It's too pretty. It's too nice, and I don't want it to. I want to know what it is before I sell it, basically. You say 15. I say 14. Me, number 8. Really? Randy, you seem a little spunky tonight. You want it? Okay. But then you retracted. Okay, I'm sending it to you, Randy. $15. Randy's getting it. Randy, Mr. L. Page. I think I hear an argument. Or they're just very excited about something. Glass bead necklace for Randy. All right, hang on. This is good. I like this kind of sale. This is like just kind of chilling and People are yelling. I'm going to hang on. I'll be right back. Top. They don't sound mad. Hey, Scarlett. Okay, Patsy. So, if I get a definitive answer of any kind, from, but unless I find out what it is tomorrow, I will not sell it tomorrow. So don't worry about that. That's my point. If George knows what it is and tells me and said, I mean, I know it's not worth $1 million, but I don't want to price it incorrectly. And I'd like to know what it is before I actually sell it, because it is a very pretty set. It's very beautiful. And according to my research so far, it could be one of a few items, but few things, but I would like to know. But you will get first dibs, Patsy, okay? I can certainly offer you that. You have been incredibly, what's the word? I mean, supportive, certainly supportive. And I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. But more than supportive, you've been like, absolutely, you make me cry. You're nice to me. You're nice to me. You give me presents. Then not that, I know, you know what? I did. I was going to say, not that I'm admitting that you can buy me love or anything, but you know what? I just admitted, like, when was it? 20 minutes ago? You can buy me love. Oh my God, I'm so shallow in my old age. I didn't mean it the same way. I swear to God. I was going to make a joke. Oh Lord. No, I really appreciate it. It just touches me so deeply inside, Patsy. You got me the journal and the kindness, and yeah, it's very sweet. I think you can buy me love. That kind of little thing, the journal was so special. It's actually buried under the is he back there? No, he's not there anymore. Don't look at my hair. I'm gonna get it fixed. Jody, I'm getting my hair fixed. Let's see. Uh-oh, where'd it go? Well, it's here. I'm not gonna dig it out now. It's got I started using it. First, I was using it the same way as I use this notebook here. I traded it over, but I feel like I can use it better for keeping track of after the sale. Like, because this gets messy. So then afterwards, I write everything down again, but all nice and neat. And I batch you all up. Like, Paula got this and this and this. I get you in your little batches and stuff. So that the neat one, my neat little list, is going in my Dolly Parton journal. And then I work off that when I'm invoicing and shipping. So, but when I'm in the middle of a sale and I'm doing it, well, this is actually pretty good. Actually, that's pretty good. But sometimes it gets a little kind of messy, and I can't work off this list for invoicing and stuff. I got to rewrite it all. Not that you guys care. I'm rambling. All right. And we're winding down. Let's see. I met Jody from you when she was flipping and sipping and gave her one. These guys, I've been stalking Jody. Wait, that's how you that's how you met Jody? Oh wow, Annie Christie. I got a journal. I got money in my pocket as real if I ever still. Randy. Oh no, what's happening? Held for review. No reason to be held for review. We love Scarlett. Just trying to wake up. I love Toilet Girl Scarlett. She's very, very, very nice and supportive and helpful. And here comes James. All right, let's see. 15 minutes. Let's see. I don't know. I feel satisfied. I guess I can show you guys. Just reminding you, come to Trisha's sale tomorrow. I'm going to pull out some bigger guns than that. This is just little fun items that are easy to ship. I have this. I still need to figure out what it says, though. I'm not going to sell this right now. I don't know. It's a scroll. It's one of those like Chinese scrolls. It's really big. But the box, this is what I think is cool. You've probably seen these before, but it's just, isn't that cool? I love it. I love that design. And it's like silk or something. And it goes inside here. I'm not gonna do this. I'm just showing you. It's just a thing. I can read like 3 Chinese words. Love, happiness. Maybe 2. Maybe it's only 2. Aw, thank you, Scarlett. I love you too. She's just the sweetest thing with very unique videos that somehow I have an appreciation for. You know? It's not for everybody. She knows that. But somehow I'm completely delighted by Scarlett's videos. All right. I'm going to unfurl it a little bit because this is apparently a nice one. It's got like, I don't know, this fabric or whatever the paper that it's on is like super, whoops, I don't want to bend it. Don't want to bend it. I don't know. I was doing some research on it. And some of these are like just like touristy, like ones that you buy, you know. This is not one of those ones, apparently. But I don't know what it says, and I can't figure out. Oh, no, there's one of the words, one of the symbols I think does say longevity. So I think it might be, yeah, I think either this one or this one says longevity. And then it says something down here. So what I'm thinking is it might be like a wedding present. I don't know why, just because intuitively I'm just kind of thinking longevity seems like maybe that's something somebody would give something. Like, well, I wouldn't buy myself something that was like longevity. Seems like it might be saying like, let your marriage have longevity. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just showing you just a little show and tell. Just a little show and tell. I used to, in the 90s in San Francisco, early 90s San Francisco, I painted on the wall, like the whole wall, like literally the whole wall from ceiling to floor. I painted the Chinese symbol for love in blue. So it was like a mural. I guess you call it a mural, but it was just one color. And it was like my favorite color, kind of darkish, turquoise-ish, midnight-ish blue. I don't even know the name of my favorite color. But I painted it on the wall. Massive on one wall. And then I used to do murals. I used to do murals all the time. Or as often as I could, I did murals. I got paid for it for a little bit. I love doing murals. Love mural work. This is going to be $10 for this little lion family. Mommy has been repaired on her foot, on her back foot. I found it on accident in the camera last time. I had a family of tigers and a family of lions. Yeah, here's... There, see her little foot? That's her back foot with that little crack there. Boop, 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 boop. See that? Somebody glued her little foot back on. I can't point to it because I'm on StreamYard. Anyway, so that's the mommy. But it's on her back foot. You can't even really see it. Well, see, there it is back there. She's got her Bradley Bone China, Japan. So these are $10. The lion family. This is Papa. I'm a Leo, so um, I like lions. I do like lions, but lions. I mean, I do like lions. I love cats, but I've never collected lions. I mean, and then there's a little baby. Even though I'm drawn to lions because I'm a Leo, I've never really collected them. Like these aren't really calling out my name strongly. But if somebody else loves lions, they can have all three. This little lion family from Japan, vintage Bradley bone china, Japan, for $10 for all three. Because she's broken. Or these guys are a little more, these guys would be like usually about twice as much. But she's got a little, I mean, she's not broken anymore. She's been fixed. She fixed. Somebody fixed her and fixed her good. I didn't notice it when I bought her. That's the main reason why most people get up in the morning, especially me. What, coffee? Oh no, the video. Yes, you're right, Annie Christie. See, Annie Christie. It's one of those things that really separates out. Like, you can learn who's tolerant and who's not. You know what I mean? Like, some people will be like appalled. It's not appalling. It's actually quite lovely. Talking about toilet girls videos. There's nothing, I mean, you can't even see anything. There's nothing to even see. It's like, it's awesome. I don't know. I get a kick out of it. Scarlett. Her name's Scarlett. And it looks like Annie Christie has checked them out too. Represents a lot of women. Oh, let's see what's going on now. Scarlett, I'm always ended up back to bed after. Oh, well. Oh, there's Fiona. Hey, Fiona. I didn't see you come in. Sorry. Fiona. Wait, where did you? I heard something about Chinese words. Oh, is that what? Wait, hi, Cheryl. Oh my God, all of you are hiding here. Wait, yeah, you go. How did I miss you so far back? Oh, I'm so sorry, Fiona. I suck. Hi, Steph. Hi, all. Sorry, I'm super duper late. That's okay. Oh my God, I'm sorry that I just noticed that you popped in. Batteries not included, Randy. That would make a fantastic new logo for t-shirts everywhere, minus the batteries. So now I'm trying to figure out what you guys were talking about. What tangent was I off on during this, and how did I miss all this? I feel rude saying toilet girl. She's in, actually, I don't know exactly where you are, but she's in the UK. And so it translates a little bit differently. You know how they say, like, go to the loo, they go to the loo. It's a little bit of a different translation, the toilet part of it. So, okay, let's see. Whatever. So don't it because it's a little like going to the loo. What do you think? What do you think, Scarlett? How's my accent? I'd like, I rather enjoy going to the loo. All right. Sorry, Scarlett. I mean, sorry, Fiona. I didn't notice you. Pop in earlier. I mean, it's certainly not offensive. There's nothing. It's just, it's funny. It's sweet. Okay. So next, let's see. Fiona of the future. Shipping your goodies this weekend. I mean, I just have one thing for you right now, Fiona, right? I mean, I might be able to, I don't know, maybe Annie Christie and I should talk. Annie Christie, I have something for Fiona too. If you have, maybe if it doesn't make it cost more for ship. You know what I'm saying? Because Fiona and Annie Christie and I live like in the same county. We'll call it, say, same county. Oh, right. Fiona and Scarlett are both in the future. Fiona's a little further into the future than Scarlett is, but or really we're in the past. We're in their past. It looks like I stopped selling stuff. I just want to talk to you guys now. Okay, I'm going to go back a little bit, make sure I didn't miss anything super duper important. And I want to thank you all. I'm not quite saying goodbye yet, but I'm going to wind down and kind of wrap this up. I just want to say thank you so much. If you were here in the beginning, I'm very sorry that I had to, that I felt the need to lay down some rules. I know most of you don't need to hear any of that. And what the revelation I had while I was saying it was that maybe I should do a video and say all the things that I need to say and have that be like one of my, like when you go to my channel, it just pops up automatically or something. Maybe one of those ones. Make sure everybody kind of watches it. Just like a little 10-minute one or something. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll make you sign something that says you've watched the video first before you're allowed to even be in my channel. I'm just kidding. I'm so bad at making rules and enforcing anything. But that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. None of you are part of this problem right now, but I literally have $500 worth of stuff that hasn't been paid for. And I am not a rich woman, as I was saying. So that's a lot of money for me, especially like at the end of the month where like I've run out of my monthly money. Like, you know what I mean? Like so I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Get people to pay. That's all. Pay for your stuff. Let's see. Please give me a heads. Okay, that's where I was last. Okay, so I will do that. Patsy will know in fact, I'll let me to write it down just so that it's fresh in my brain tomorrow. Patsy, I'm going to say that you're calling dibs depending on price and what it is. Dibs on Amber set. Once I find out what it is. And then what other things do I need to do for you guys? Everything's packed up and ready to ship. It will ship out on Monday. I will ship it on Monday. I can ship it tomorrow if I just probably won't. I can't ship it tomorrow. No, I can't ship it tomorrow. So I'll ship it on Monday. I feel like there was something else I wanted to say before I left. I'm sorry that it was boring in the beginning. I'm sorry it wasn't super exciting stuff, but it was kind of relaxing for me just to, just these little things. Tomorrow I'm going to be on Trisha's. I might go on to Carolyn's tomorrow in the daytime. Tomorrow night I'm going to be with Trisha. And then every Tuesday, I've got some other ones coming up, but I didn't write. I had to actually pull out of a couple sales. I had some people asking me to be in sales, and I'm not bragging or anything. I'm actually opposite of bragging because I got buried in my stuff and I couldn't keep up because it's just me. So I had to kind of reel it back in and figure out like what I can handle and what I can't handle. So this is the first time I've been caught up. I have like everything's invoiced, but usually I still have invoicing to do by my next sale or, packing and because I pack everything before I invoice because I try and make it be as accurate as possible. So I try and find the right box and fill it up and wrap it all up and then measure it, weigh it, and invoice. Um, so that's all. I think I'm done. I'm kind of spacing out now. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. Thanks, you guys. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth T. That means the world to me. I'm trying more and more to I kind of want to come on here one day and just be I might do that. Maybe that's what I should do. I kind of want to just come on and with no expectations because I still have some blocks with this whole thing. I still feel like I'm not being 100% myself. I'm still kind of like there's this other little part of me. I mean, it's me, but it's like kind of like when I'm nervous and I'm spazzing out and so I'm kind of I want to be able to like come down to earth and hang out with you guys and like not have it be that I'm like trying to make sure I'm doing stuff right and that I'm trying to impress you or that like I'm not messing up. Just kind of hang out. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just do like a chat or something one night and just really kind of um, be myself. For the most part, I am myself. I'm not pretending to be anything I'm not, but I want to be in that relaxed state that's like more authentic and real and not lost in the worrying about what you think of me part of my head that's always there because I'm on a camera and publicly displayed on the internet. And now there's some of you I like and I care now. I'm starting to be like, I want Patsy to like me. What if I say something stupid? Anyway. All right. Thank you, Scarlett, for giving the thumbs up. I appreciate your guys' patience. Oh, Goody Ma. Look at that. Goody Ma popped in. I appreciate your guys' patience with me earlier. And I really, I will say, there's fewer people here now, obviously, but I am honestly, like I'm looking at the people that are here tonight and that were here earlier tonight, and I'm really touched. I'm like, you all are all very special people to me. Oh, here I go. I'm gonna cry. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Like I'm really honored at that you are my audience tonight. Like I'm like, wow, look who's here. Like really, I'm really honored and I'm really touched. And don't break anything right now. Oh, it was just the metal tin. So I just want you to know I appreciate you. I really appreciate it. I feel so special. I mean, really, I can't tell you enough. Honestly, I'm looking at who's here tonight and I'm just like, I am so honored. I'm so happy. Thank you. Thank you. And then somebody says something nice to me, like I'm special, and I'm like, yeah. I just, you know what? It's like I appreciate that I appreciate that you see something in me that you come and you listen and that you say that. I mean, I'm pretty much I've always kind of been the black sheep of my family kind of thing. I don't know. I never feel like anyone ever accepts me. People so I really I'm touched. Thank you. I'll stop saying it now. Thanks for popping in, Goody Ma. We are winding down. Who called me Shug? Book called me. Oh, Goody Ma. Goody Ma said, "Hey Shug." I mean, Book said, "Hey Shug" to Goody Ma. All right. All right, I'm gonna go. I think that's it. Thank you so much. That was fun. Like that was a nice, relaxing as far as just selling random little $10 items. It still added up to something. That was great. Thank you so much. Um, if you haven't liked and subscribed, I don't care if you like it. I mean, I do care if you like it. I'm not eager. I'm not trying to make people like my videos or anything, but I do appreciate when you like and subscribe. Um, and oh, I can't hide it, Tracy. It's impossible. It's absolutely impossible to hide it. It's just the way it is. And it's not that bad, but it's kind of, you know what it feels like when you just when somebody appreciates you and there's these other people that you just can't seem to like I'm never going to be what they want me to be kind of thing, and now it's like, okay, Jesus, I'm 57 years old. Why am I still like, why do I, it's like, I got to stop, like, doesn't matter. Mm. I get cotton mouth from yammering so long. All right, I'm going to stop on that note. I don't need to talk about any more sad stuff or happy. Like, thank you. That's what I was saying. Thank you. And I'll be on Trisha's tomorrow. I might be on Carolyn's tomorrow before that. And then what's Sunday, Monday, then Tuesday I'll be back. I'm going to stick with my Tuesdays and my Fridays, and I might try and find a little window of opportunity during the day. So maybe I can visit with some people that are usually asleep right now, but we'll see. I don't want to say goodbye. I don't want to say goodbye. I don't want to say goodbye. Thank you all. I will probably, these are easily invoiceable things. Where's Paula? I'm seeing if anybody has a box here still. Sherry. I think Sherry has another. Anyway, I'll look over this list and I'll see if I can pop open. If you have another box here that I haven't shipped yet, then I'll pop it open and stick another thing in if that has happened. I feel like maybe Sherry. Oh, the large hen. Okay, so Sherry got the hen, and I don't know. Nope, I'm not doing that. I'm not putting the brass napkin holder in with the milk glass hen. That'll be separate. So okay, that's a break waiting to happen. Putting those together in a box. Okay, so that's it. Okay, I keep trying to say goodbye and it's not working because I don't want to, but it's time. It's time. So thank you guys. I really, 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 really. Oh, are they Elizabeth T? Oh yeah, they're probably on now, huh? Okay. So my middle of the night, late night ramblers, they're called. I posted their link before. I can't do it right now through StreamYard. And I can't make a name on a mod to do it, but just look up Mama Ramblings. They're over there probably crafting and talking about true crime. And I will talk to y'all later. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. As Johnny says, love is free. What does he say? The other stuff? I'm not going to do this every night. That's his thing. That's other people's thing. But I will say I love you. And I don't want to. Yes, Jody, I'll text it to you. No, it's MOMMA. It should come right up. She's massive. She's massive. She's a character. She makes me laugh. She's effing funny. Super funny. And yeah, anyway. Okay. Love you guys. I will talk to y'all later. Bye. In a minute, because I don't know how to end it, actually. You have to press like 3 buttons to end it. All right. Bye.